Hey everyone, ready to dive into some seriously cool passive income strategies for 2025? We're not talking about the usual stuff you hear everyone talking about.
Right. We're going way beyond just like real estate and dividends and all of that.
Yeah, that's so last year, this deep dive is all about the newest trends, the stuff that's really going to change the game.
Exactly. And it's especially important now with, all the economic uncertainty.
Absolutely. Everyone wants more freedom, more time. And passive income is like the key to unlocking that.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, think about it. Jobs aren't as secure as they used to be. AI and automation are changing everything.
True.
Having multiple income streams is almost essential these days.
It's like you're not just earning money, you're buying back your time.
100%. And the crazy thing is, it's not just a small group of people who are catching on to this.
Oh, yeah.
A recent study found that 72% of millennials and Gen Z are already exploring passive income.
72%. Whoa, that's wild. So, like, where do you fit into all of this? Are you part of that 72%? All right, let's jump into the first strategy that's really making waves. Digital product ecosystems.
Okay, so when you hear digital products, you might think, oh, ebooks, courses, that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's way bigger than that. It's about creating a whole system.
A system.
Yeah, ebooks, courses, membership sites, all working together. You create the content once, but it keeps earning for you.
So that, like, you build it once and then it just kind of runs itself.
Exactly. It's all about leverage. Working smarter, not harder. Right.
I like the sound of that. But how much time does it actually take to create all that content up front?
That's the beauty of it. It does take effort up front, sure, but then it can generate income again and again without you having to constantly create new stuff.
Oh, I get it.
And don't forget about AI. Tools like ChatGPT are changing the game. You can create high-quality content so much faster now.
Hold on. AI writing my ebook for me. Okay, I'm officially interested.
It's the future, and it's happening now. Actually, we found this great story about Alex, a graphic designer.
Yeah.
He built a Canva course last year and made $100,000 just from that one course.
100,000. Seriously. Okay, color me impressed. All right, next strategy. What else is shaking things up in the passive income world?
Okay, so this one you might have heard of, but AI is giving it a whole new life. Affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing. So like finding products and posting links everywhere.
Not exactly. It used to be a lot of guesswork. Now AI is changing everything.
Really? How so?
AI can analyze tons of data. Your audience's behavior, what they're buying. It tells you exactly what products to promote to them.
Oh, so it takes out all the guesswork. That's pretty cool.
And platforms like TikTok Shop and the Amazon Influencer Program are making it even easier.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those. But does it actually, like, work?
Absolutely. We found a story about Mark, an influencer, who started using AI for his affiliate marketing.
And
Doubled his income just from using AI to choose the right products.
wow, doubled his income. Okay, that's pretty convincing. So it's all about, like, finding your niche and then letting AI guide you to the best products.
Exactly. If you're passionate about something, let's say sustainable living or vegan cooking, AI can help you find the perfect products to recommend.
So we've got these digital ecosystems and AI-powered affiliate marketing, two totally different approaches, both with huge potential. What's the third strategy that's going to blow our minds?
Okay, this last one is super interesting because it used to be something only super rich people could do. We're talking about fractional asset ownership.
Fractional asset ownership. That sounds kind of complicated.
It's actually pretty simple. It means you own a small slice of something valuable, like real estate or art, without needing to buy the whole thing.
Wait, so instead of buying a whole apartment building, I could just buy a fraction of it.
Exactly. And you can benefit from the rental income and any appreciation in value. Platforms like Yield Street and Masterworks are making this possible.
So even if you don't have millions, you can still invest in these high-value assets. That's awesome.
It really is. We even found a story about Sarah, a college student making $200 a month from fractional real estate.
$200 a month
Right.
while she's in school. That's incredible. But there's got to be more to it than just picking any random asset and buying a fraction, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. There are definitely things to keep in mind.
Okay, wow, so many possibilities. But I got to be honest, my head's kind of spinning. Where do you even start with all of this?
Totally get it. It's like you see the mountain, you're ready to climb, but which trail do you take, right?
Exactly.
The first step is actually looking at what you already have.
So like what I'm good at, my skills, my interests, all that.
You got it. Think about what you naturally enjoy doing. What are you good at?
Right.
What knowledge or resources do you already have?
Okay, so like Alex, the graphic designer, he had the Canva skills. But someone else might be an amazing baker or, I don't know, a language tutor.
Exactly. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Once you've figured out your strengths, you can start matching them up with one of these awesome passive income strategies we've been talking about.
Right, makes sense. But do I have to, choose just one strategy?
It's best to focus on one at a time, at least when you're starting out. Master one before you move on to the next.
Okay, so let's say I'm that amazing baker we were talking about. Does that mean I automatically go for the digital product ecosystem? Like, start writing an ebook on how to make the perfect sourdough?
Maybe, but it really depends. Maybe online baking classes would be a better fit. Or partnering with local cafes to supply pastries while you build up your online presence with, like, a blog or social media.
So think outside the box. It's not always just about ebooks and courses.
Exactly. Be creative and strategic. See how your skills can translate into different passive income streams.
Gotcha. Now, what if I'm more of a tech person? Would AI-powered affiliate marketing be a better fit for me?
It could be, especially if you enjoy the whole online marketing world. AI can suggest the products, but you still got to know how to market them effectively.
Right. So building a website, maybe creating some cool content, using social media.
Yep, exactly. It's working smarter, not harder. But you still got to put in the work.
And speaking of working smarter, you mentioned automation. That's a big part of making passive income actually passive, right?
Huge. Automation is all about using technology to handle the repetitive tasks so you can focus on the big picture.
So, if I'm building that digital product ecosystem, what kind of things can I automate?
Oh, tons of stuff. Platforms like Kajabi are amazing for this. They can host your courses, handle payments, and even deliver content automatically.
Whoa, that's pretty slick. What about for affiliate marketing? Are there tools that can help with that too?
Oh yeah, for sure. You can use tools to track your links, see which products are selling best, all sorts of things. It frees up so much time.
So even if you're not a tech whiz, you can still use these tools and make your life way easier.
Absolutely. Start with something simple like Zapier. It connects different apps and automates basic tasks.
Okay, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. But before we get too deep into automation, let's go back to fractional asset ownership for a sec. You mentioned diversification, right?
Yeah, super important.
hmm
Just like with regular investments, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
So don't invest in one piece of art or one property. Spread it out a bit.
Exactly. Invest in different things. Maybe some real estate, some art, maybe even a renewable energy project. It helps to balance out the risk.
Diversification, got it. But how do you actually choose which assets to invest in? It seems like there are so many options out there.
Platforms like Yield Street and Masterworks can help with that. They've already done a lot of the research and can give you all the details about different assets.
So it's kind of like online shopping, but for investments.
In a way, yeah. But remember, this is still investing, so make sure you understand the risks.
Right, right. Don't just buy something because it sounds cool. Do your research.
Absolutely. Make sure it fits in with your overall investment goals.
Okay, solid advice. Now, a lot of people are interested in passive income because they want more freedom and flexibility, right? Like ditch the 9 to 5 and be their own boss.
That's the dream. And the great thing is, these strategies can help you get there.
How so?
Well, with digital products, you're creating something that can earn you money even while you sleep.
Wait, seriously. Imagine waking up and seeing that your course made sales overnight.
Exactly. No more alarm clocks, no commute, just passive income flowing in.
That sounds amazing.
And with affiliate marketing, you can work from anywhere. As long as you have Wi-Fi, you're good to go.
So I could be on a beach in Bali and still be earning money. Sign me up.
And with fractional ownership, you're building long-term wealth and security. It gives you the freedom to pursue your passions without worrying about money.
Okay, I'm definitely seeing the appeal here. But I'm sure there are some downsides too, right? Like challenges and roadblocks people might run into.
Oh, for sure. One of the biggest ones is those get-rich-quick schemes. Be careful of anything that sounds too good to be true.
So no magic buttons or overnight millions.
Nope. Building sustainable passive income takes time and effort.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. Another pitfall is forgetting about marketing. You can have the best product in the world, but if no one knows about it, you won't make any sales.
So should everyone become a social media influencer?
Not necessarily. It's about finding the marketing strategies that work best for you and your audience. Maybe it's email marketing, blogging, or video content.
Right, so many options. It's all about finding what works best for you.
Exactly. And the key is to be consistent. Keep showing up, keep putting in the effort, and eventually you'll see results.
Consistency is key. I like that. But before we move on to the last part of our deep dive, I want to touch on something you said earlier, taking action. What advice would you give to someone who's excited about passive income but just doesn't know where to begin?
Pick one thing we talked about today that really sparked your interest and just take one small step towards it.
So, like, what kind of small step?
Maybe it's signing up for a free webinar, downloading a trial of some software, or just jotting down some ideas. Anything that gets you moving in the right direction.
Love that. Action beats inaction every time.
Exactly. And remember, we'll be here to help you every step of the way. In the final part of our deep dive, we'll be answering your burning questions and giving you even more tips and resources to help you succeed.
All right, welcome back for the final part of our deep dive into passive income trends for 2025.
We've covered a lot, huh?
Yeah.
From digital products to AI-powered affiliate marketing, and of course, fractional asset ownership.
Yeah, we've really explored some game-changing strategies, but I bet you guys still have some questions. So fire away.
Hit us with your best shot.
Okay, here's one that we hear a lot. Is passive income really passive? Like, don't you still have to put in a ton of work?
Great question, and it's something a lot of people misunderstand. Passive income doesn't mean you do nothing, especially at the beginning.
So it's not like you just sit back and watch Netflix while the money rolls in.
Not quite. Think of it like planting a garden. You got to prep the soil, plant those seeds, water everything, make sure it gets enough sun.
Right. But eventually those plants start growing on their own. You don't have to constantly be tending to them.
That's the idea. You're building something that can eventually generate income with less hands-on involvement from you.
Okay, that makes sense. But how do you know you're putting in the right kind of effort? Like, how do you pick the best passive income strategy for you?
It all comes down to self-awareness.
Yeah.
We talked about knowing your skills and passions, but it's also about knowing what you're comfortable with.
So, like, if I'm a tech person who loves data and analytics, AI-powered affiliate marketing might be a good fit.
Exactly. But if you're more of a creative type, maybe building digital products is more your style. It's about finding what feels good and sustainable for you.
Makes sense. Now, what about for those of us who want to build wealth over the long term? Like, how does fractional asset ownership fit into that?
Fractional ownership is awesome for diversifying your investments, but got to be smart about it. Don't put all your money into one thing.
Right. Spread it around, just like you would with regular investments.
Yep. Explore different platforms, do your research, and pick assets that align with your long-term goals.
Great advice. Now, let's be real. There are some potential downsides to passive income, right? What are some things people should watch out for?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The biggest one, those get-rich-quick schemes.
Ugh, yeah. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Exactly. Building real, sustainable passive income takes time and effort. No shortcuts.
No magic buttons, darn.
Nope. It's like building any other business. You got to have a plan, a strategy, and be willing to put in the work.
Right. Consistency is key. Another thing I've heard is that people forget about marketing.
Oh, that's huge. You could have the best product ever, but if no one knows about it, you won't make any sales.
So does that mean everyone needs to become a social media influencer?
Not at all. There are tons of ways to market your stuff. Email, blogging, video. It's about finding what works for you.
Right. Experiment and find your groove. So we've talked about a lot today. Any final words of wisdom for those feeling inspired but maybe a little overwhelmed?
Don't overthink it. Just pick one thing that really resonated with you today and take a tiny step towards it.
A tiny step, like what?
Maybe sign up for a free webinar, download a trial of some software, or just brainstorm some ideas.
I love it. Action over inaction. Any action, no matter how small, can make a difference. All right, we've reached the end of our deep dive. What a journey. From digital ecosystems to AI-powered affiliate marketing to fractional asset ownership, we've explored a ton of incredible strategies for building a life with more freedom and flexibility, and hopefully we've inspired you to take action. The future of work is changing, and passive income is within reach for anyone who's willing to put in the effort. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and make it happen. Thanks for joining us.